Read the best books first, or you may not have a chance to read them at all. Henry David Thoreau. Heya, I'm Courtney Peters, and this is a special episode of Into the Spectrum. Today, I'm going to share 6 books that every autism parent must read. These books have been very helpful to many families living with autism, and I hope they'll do the same for you. We put the links of all the books in the description below. So let's get to it.
The first book is Autism Every Day, over 150 strategies lived and learned by a professional autism consultant with 3 sons on the spectrum, by Allison Bayteen.
This book was written from a mom's perspective, with 3 boys on the spectrum. It is told from the heart and is really funny. The book is a collection of essays that cover 18 years of living with autism. It includes many helpful tips, such as bring a yummy treat to an IEP meeting to set the tone of teamwork, or one might say bribery. Also, she says that children with autism need to be taught flexibility by changing things up, just enough to be tolerable, but not so much as to cause a meltdown. Hint, choice cards can help with this.
All right, on to book number 2. It's Carlys Voice, Breaking Through Autism, by Arthur and Carly Fleischman.
This inspiring book was given to me by a parent who told me I had to read it. I still have to return it. I hope she's not watching this. Carly is a nonverbal girl with autism. Her father tells her story. What's remarkable about this story is that she eventually finds her voice and is able to write the end of the book. There is also a very interesting Q&A section where Carly answers all kinds of questions at the back of the book. This is definitely a great read for anyone dealing with autism.
All right, on to book number 3. 10 Things Every Child with Autism Wishes You Knew, by Ellen Nottbaum.
This book is a pretty easy read and is just under 200 pages. The author is a mother of sons with autism and ADHD. She gives great insight into understanding the needs and the potential of every child on the spectrum. The story is told through the voice of a child. One of the 10 things she discusses is to listen to all the ways I'm trying to communicate. She explains, "It's hard for me to tell you what I need when I don't have a way to describe my feelings. I may be hungry, frustrated, frightened, or confused, but right now I can't find those words. Be alert for body language, withdrawal, or agitation, or other signs that tell you that something is wrong there."
All right, book number 4 is 101 Games and Activities for Children with Autism, Asperger's, and Sensory Processing Disorders, by Tara Delaney.
All right, she's an occupational therapist who understands the power of play. She breaks up the book into sections that range from sensory development, motor skills, communication, social sense, school and home activities, outdoor activities, to adapting brand name games. This is a great resource for fun home activities that also help children on the spectrum learn.
All right, on to book number 5. It's called A Work in Progress. Behavior Management Strategies and Curriculum for Intensive Behavioral Treatment of Autism, by Ron Leaf and John McEachin.
All right, this book is very easy to understand for parents and professionals alike. It gives a step-by-step guide to teach many skills, such as dealing with problem behavior, toilet training, sleep issues, communication, and social skills. It can sometimes be structured in teaching, but it's a great starting point. It's been a great reference for me in regards to coming up with goals or lessons for your child to succeed.
And the number 6 book we're going to recommend is a very awesome one. It's called The Reason I Jump, The Inner Voice of a 13-Year-Old Boy with Autism, by Naoki Higashida.
Nice pronunciation.
Thank you.
This book's author is a 13-year-old Japanese boy on the spectrum. It was recommended to me by a parent of a child with autism. She said it moved her so much that I had to read it. It gives a first-hand look into how people with autism might be feeling. Naoki is asked questions and then he answers them. When asked, "Do you hate it when we make you do things?" he answers, "Please never give up on us." Don't worry, I won't.
We got a bonus book!
Well, we wanted to throw in a bonus book because there's not many books out there about executive functioning, but this one's a great one.
It's called Smart But Scattered, by Peg Dawson and Richard Guar.
This book covers emotional control, organization, following through, and planning your time, just to name a few. It's written for kids ages from 4 to 13 years old, but they do also have a teen edition that I just bought. And just to remind all of you, we put the book links down below in the description to make them easy to find. If there's any other autism books that you love that we didn't mention, please tell us in the comments below.
I'm going to end with a quote from Napoleon Bonaparte. He said, "Show me a family of readers, and I will show you people who move the world."
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks to everybody that continues to watch our channel.
We really appreciate all the love and support that you have given us. If you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks so much for watching.
See you next time.
Bye. What are we doing? How do we know if we did good or not?